Welcome to the Mystic Media channel. I am back with another free reading for the month of April. So this is the last day of May, so I just wanted to get one more in. So this one is from a female named Alexis. So I'm just going to read what she wrote to me. Hey Rahbinah, I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Alexis Green. I love watching your videos and I was wondering if you can do a free reading because I've never been in a serious relationship. I wonder, will I ever find true love or be in a serious relationship? I was born in Manhattan, New York, 6/28/1994. Please write me back. If you have a chance, or when you have a chance. Thank you so much for your time. So when I got your email, I was immediately intrigued because I love questions like this about, why haven't I been in a serious relationship? Will I be in a serious relationship? So immediately, I perked up when I saw your question. So I was like, definitely, I will do a free reading for you. So here we go. So you, with you being born on June 28th, 1994, that 28 birth number deals with cycles. So you are subject to cyclical periods in your life. So you could go through a long cycle of being single, followed by a long cycle of being in a relationship. Now, your life path number is 12. That breaks down to 3. So you have two life path numbers, 12 and 3. 12 can be particularly challenging. The key words for 12 are sacrifice and victimization. But 3 pertains to freedom. So the choice is yours. Either you want to live a life where you're going to have to be making a lot of sacrifices, where you could be potentially victimized, or you could live a life of full freedom. So it's really up to you in terms of how you want to live your life. Now, I do have to caution you on some things. So your South Node is in Taurus. And if you've been watching my videos, as you claim, you'll know that I always talk about the nodes. So your South Node is in Taurus. My South Node is in Taurus. So I know all about this Taurus South Node. It could be a motherfucker for real. So basically just know in this lifetime, don't expect your life to be normal by any means. So I started off like you, where I wanted to be in a serious relationship. I wanted, to have that normal life, be married, just have those kids and the husband and the pet and whatever, and live happily ever after. Well, with your Taurus South Node and your North Nodes in Scorpio, having that type of normal life is going to be very hard to achieve. So you got to try to find some type of middle ground. Now, your Mars is conjoined to the South Node, which makes matters worse. And it is opposed to Pluto. So this deals with the fact, this deals with the main reason why you haven't been in a serious relationship, because basically this deals with avoidance, rejection, and repulsion. So the vibes that you give off tend to repel men. However, this is for your own good, because the men that you could attract have the potential to become very possessive, jealous, and abusive. These men may even choke you out. Like, this is serious. What makes matters even worse is your Mars is conjoined to Algol, which is a fixed star. It's one of the most deleterious fixed stars in the heavens. So this could deal with a man choking you out, abusing you. Algol breeds violence. Basically, it could be a situation where he threatens to kill himself and kill you at the same time. And basically where you're just in a situation where it's just tumultuous and it's a lot of domestic violence and all types of crazy stuff. Also, your Mars is in parallel to the asteroid Diana, and Diana is at the 9th degree of Leo, and that could deal with a man that is a stalker who hunts you down. So this also deals with me giving you a warning where you really shouldn't be seeking men out. And also, don't entertain men who are aggressively pursuing you, because those are the ones that will probably like go crazy over you and be very possessive. So the ones that are very aggressive in the beginning, those are the ones where that should be a red flag. Stay away from those types. Also, like, to just go out searching for guys, like to go on like online dating sites or to go to the club, you should leave that alone too. So if you're doing that, just don't even go that route anymore, because you have a lot of there's a big chance you're going to attract the wrong type of guy in those type of settings. So again, a man that is aggressively looking for a woman, or if he's aggressively pursuing you, those are the ones you need to stay away from. Now, your Scorpio North Node is conjoined to Pluto, and this deals with living out your personal demons, becoming acquainted with the dark and nefarious energy of Scorpio, and it could be through men since Mars is opposing your North Node and Pluto. So this configuration sets you up for abusive relationships, so you got to enter into relationships at your own risk. And this configuration points to an all or nothing situation. So when that serious relationship comes, it's going to be all consuming, and it may cost you a lot in terms of your mental health, your emotional well-being. It can even cost you a lot in terms of money, could cost you a lot in terms of physical pain, injuries even. Because like I said, you have the potential to attract abusive men. So a traditional relationship such as a monogamous marriage will be hard to come by in this lifetime. Now, with your Pluto being conjoined to your North Node, you are destined to live a life that is far more meaningful than just having that normal life with a husband and kids and stuff like that. And a relationship is going to put you through some serious changes, even if that relationship is good for you. Now, your Venus is in Leo, and Leo is not a harmonious sign for Venus. And I was just explaining this to one of my students last night. So, Venus in Leo is not conducive to harmonious relationships because Leo is too much of a domineering and authoritative sign. So with that, also you got to think about Leo representing the ego. So often the ego gets, wrapped up into the whole relationship dynamic, and it can produce relationships that are abusive, or I'll say partners that are abusive. And also, to make matters worse, Venus is conjoined to the fixed star Dove, and that can deal with being loving but forceful. So this can deal with attracting a partner who is very loving, very affectionate, very passionate, but he's also very forceful, very domineering. This fixed star can also deal with a partner who is arrogant since it's on Venus, and it can point to destruction. Venus runs contra-parallel to the asteroid Tauro, and Tauro is at the 25th degree of Libra. So this deals with a partner who can be abusive and cheating, but you're not going to see it at first glance. So this is something where you'll start to see his issues once you become committed. And then your Venus is in quincunx to Saturn and Pisces, and this can produce long periods of being single or a long period of being trapped in an unhealthy relationship. So the choice is yours. So this goes back to what I said about your life path number being 12 and 3. So you have a choice of playing the role of the victim and making a lot of sacrifices, or you have the choice of living a life of full freedom where you're not attached to anybody. So right now you are choosing to be single, but this choice is largely subconscious on your part because you want to be in a relationship. And this deals with your Mercury being in Cancer. It's at the first degree of Cancer. That first degree points to men. And your Mercury is conjoined to the Sun, and that points to men as well. And then your moon is conjoined to Saturn and Pisces. I don't know exactly where your moon is at because I don't have your birth time, but this can produce loner tendencies, a feeling of isolation, or where you isolate yourself, or where you are isolated in a marriage, isolated in a relationship, especially a cohabitation situation. So a man can isolate you from your friends and your family. And also it brings the potential for victimization and where you are held in captivity. So moon conjoined to Pisces, Saturn and Pisces reflects your 12 life path number. Also, your Juno is at the 17th degree of Libra, and Juno is an asteroid that deals with the main problem in your relationships. So with your Juno at the 17th degree of Libra, that can manifest as the wife who suffers in private but pretends like everything is peachy keen on the outside. It can also deal with being lonely, even if you're in a relationship, and the right partner may enter your life when you are much older. So that is my reading for you. Hopefully you found this insightful and enlightening. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you would like a more in-depth reading, you can always order one from my website. And the same goes for anybody. If you would like an in-depth reading, just go to my website, Rahbinah.com. And if you would like a chance for a reading for the month of May, just leave your birth information along with a question, and I may select you. Peace and many blessings. I'll be back soon with some more videos.